Hey folks, this is Josh Gill, and this video is about paid traffic, more particularly with YouTube, okay? And YouTube is probably one of the most inexpensive traffic sources out there where you can literally like get someone to view your business for like 2 pennies, okay, for as low as 2 pennies. And that's why it's so profitable for a lot of marketers if they use it. Now, everybody knows that, the best way to get traffic, or shall I say the fastest way to get traffic to your website or your business or whatnot or your product is through paid trafficking, okay? And I just don't really want to, try to sit here and convince you guys of that. But I just want to just tell you that if you want to, I can literally send like 1,000 people to my website for like 20 bucks. Now, how much gas does it take to do day parties, get around, trucking products around when you can literally like sell it online or get leads online, okay? How long does that take? You do the math. So I'm not really here to convince you about how paid traffic is an advantage to your business and how fast it can grow your business. But I just want to just give you some things as if you already know and you're just going to go with that type of mentality, okay? So I'm going to give you the 5 things that you must know with YouTube paid traffic, okay? Number 1, you will get a lot more bang for your buck by targeting a large number of lower traffic terms, okay, than by targeting a small number of higher traffic terms. Now, when I say lower traffic terms, particularly long tail keywords, and I'm going to show you that in just a second, okay? Number 2 that you must have when you're doing YouTube paid traffic is you want to have a call to action. Okay, you got to tell people what they're doing. There's a lot of people that really like babble and they totally lose their track of thought and they don't have their call to action, particularly at the end. That's the best way to have it. And you want to say it at least 3 times in your video, especially when you're going to be paying for traffic. You want to let people know what you want them to do in the entire video. So the third thing you want to have is, just because you are like doing paid traffic, you still need to focus on ranking your video. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people think it's just make a video, just do PPC or pay-per-view with YouTube, and they don't have to worry about organic traffic. And I'm telling you, you're still missing a lot of money, okay? You're still missing a lot of customers that are actually coming on there. And plus, when you doing like on page and off page SEO, which is, goes into effect of ranking your YouTube video, you can sustain your business. You can use PPV to get the views, get the comments if you have quality content that you're promoting. But once you do that, your views is going to shoot up, and that's looked at as like a ranking factor to the search engines, and that's going to rank your video up, okay, and help you sustain traffic. Then you can pretty much scale down when you're getting a lot of organic traffic and also, social signals and everything. But you can really get the ball rolling with PPC. So that's why you want to actually focus on SEO. And yes, you can still get organic views while you're actually running your campaign, which is, double the trouble for your competitors, right? And the fourth thing is when you're converting cold traffic, okay, when you're taking people from your YouTube video and you're sending them to a capture page, and hopefully you're collecting emails via a capture or landing page. For cold traffic, you want to have longer, more information on your landing page. But for warm traffic or people who already know you, that subscribe to your channel and trust you or bought something from you, you don't really have to, okay? Because here's the thing. With cold traffic, people don't really know you. They haven't seen you before. We all know that people like to buy from those they know, like, and trust. Now, you want to have a little bit longer landing page, maybe some testimonials, maybe some about sections, so on and so forth. And I'm going to give you an example of that in just a second. I just want to just give you all the 5 points, give you an example, and just kind of roll through it a little bit more. Now, here's the thing. Number 5, you want to give people what they're looking for up front with paid videos. Plus, you want to break state. Now, break state could be like, sometimes I clap in a video like, welcome, 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 and I say to them like, oh, well, who's this guy? That's like breaking state of somebody's conscious mind. They might be busy, so on and so forth. You want to break state, and you want to get to the point early on, and then you want to justify it later on, okay? It's sort of like, and then you want to, at the later on, you want to build the suspense on what you want them to do when you're leading to your call of action. So That's worked best for me. Test a couple things, but that just worked a lot. And a lot of marketers always talk about breaking state in their videos. So let's go ahead and give you some examples so you can kind of solidify these 5 things that you must know when it comes to YouTube traffic, right? So let me go ahead and let's talk about the first one. You'll get more bang for your buck. Now, in this, depending on where you're looking at this, in the link below or the button below, you can get access to my 4 video series to YouTube traffic domination, where I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do YouTube PPC, and there is a secret way where you can actually target something very, very good and get low competition because nobody out there is doing it. And I found it. So when you get access to my 4 video course series, YouTube traffic domination, you're going to see that and you're going to profit a lot. But let me give you an example via AdWords. Now, right here is my AdWords account. You guys could easily set this up. I don't want to go too detailed in that, but the search term is social media marketing. Now, that's very, very broad. Now, you're better off at, as you can see, there's high competition for advertisers, which is something you want to look at when you're advertising, via YouTube. But as you go down the plane, you see less monthly searches as you expand the words from social media marketing strategy, okay? And you go down, you get more specific. Social media marketing companies. Now, how to use social media. Now, that's 390 people. Now, that is a very, very hot buyer keyword. Somebody is looking to do that. But as you can see, it's less competition. Now, if you are doing SEO, you probably could get in on this if you have a lot of quality content and you have good on-page and off-page SEO. But I just wanted to just give you, it's a lot better to compete in this area versus 18,000 monthly searches. Like, everybody on the planet that's in social media marketing, they are all on this. And guess what? It's not very specific. What does it mean? Social media marketing companies? Are they looking for social media marketing strategy? It's too broad for you to narrow it in. And I'm gonna tell you this: you get more bang for your buck if you were to focus on long tail keywords with lower competition than you would for short tail, and focus on a bunch of these. So when you're doing your keyword, and again, we go over this in video number 3 and the YouTube traffic domination, but when you're doing long tail keywords, it's good for you to put in a bunch of long tail, low competition keywords. You'll get a lot more bang for your buck, higher conversions, mainly because the person who is searching that term, they know what they want and they're ready to buy. Okay, that is how you target hot buyers, and I go more in detail in that in the training course. Okay. Second thing, have a call to action. I don't really think I need to really go into detail on this. It's basically telling people what you want them to do. Definitely at the end, but 2 or 3 times more throughout your video. And also, just because you're going for paid traffic, you got to focus on ranking your video. Now, in video number 2, I talk about the ranking factors, okay, that you need to have in YouTube. And I go over a lot to whereas you can literally beat the competition, and also some little tools that's being used out there and that I use to rank my YouTube videos very, very fast. Okay, so you got to get that in video number 2. Okay, so when you're converting cold traffic, you got to have longer and more information on your landing page. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard of copyblogger.com, but Copyblogger, they have this long form and it converted really, really well for them. I actually read a blog post to whereas they got 174,000 subscribers off of this and increased their sales. And I don't know why it's like this, but it's very, very Google search friendly. So people can come on here via Google search, and Google likes it, so it's going to get ranked very well because of the bars up top. Now, you can easily build something like this using leadpages.net, but it's a lot of lead pages out there. Now, as you can see, they give a lot more information, and they have a little bit more for somebody who is, like I said, they're targeting smart people. They're not targeting internet marketing for those who want to get rich quick. They're targeting people who actually they're trying to turn them off, okay? And this page is actually designed to turn them off because people are trying to get rich quick. They're usually trying to move through something fast and get the answer, right? How much money can I make? How much money can I make? And those are usually the ones that end up like quitting when they're not rich quick, because it actually takes a little science, it takes a little education and learning, and then it takes a lot of, I would say, I wouldn't say failure, but a lot of challenges in running campaigns, and not a lot of them work. Okay, it's actually small campaigns all working together to make the lump sum of money that you want to make. So when you have a long form, there's a myth. Okay, I want to point that out. When it comes to a long form, people think like, oh, if I don't have my call to action up front, I'm going to lose sales. While that may be true, but those who are that, you know, in this instance, copy blogger is targeting, they're targeting people who are smart, and smart people read. They know exactly what they're doing, and that's why this page really converts. Well, because of the simple fact is that it's shareable, it's not salesy, it's giving them loads of information. And if you still want to learn internet marketing, you're going to read it anyway, because you're getting value and they're giving you information before you even opt in, and you're still going to scroll down there and click on it anyway. So again, it supports who they want to target. It literally scares away the people who they don't want to work with, and that's why that works for them. So like I said, test a couple things. It's all about testing when it comes to marketing, not failure. Okay. And the last thing, give people what they're looking for up front with paid videos, and break state. Now, there's not really too much I want to cover on this one. Like I said, if you really want to know about breaking state, I'll recommend going go ahead and YouTubing, or when I say YouTubing, I mean type in YouTube for Tony Robbins break state, okay? And he talks a lot about breaking state. So that's something that, you know, he's really good at it. He can tell a lot better than I can. And we talk about that within a program I'm in. But like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, sell you a program that I'm in or anything like that. I just want to just get you some value up front. And hopefully this is something that, that you know, there was a value to you. Now, if you want to learn how to do PPC and get the secret way of actually targeting buyers, okay, a lot of people are doing this, go ahead and click on the link below or the button and get the entire video series of my YouTube traffic domination. Okay, and until then, peace.